hunchy today.
I am hunchy.
Discovered.
Was I this hunchy with Jordan Davis? Was I
No,
hunchy?
you know what you were doing during Jordan Davis? We're going to have Jordan Davis.
Yeah, we
posted
just got
very
done
soon.
talking to Jordan Davis.
You were manspreading.
Oh,
for
was
part of
I?
Jordan Davis. Yeah. Yeah. Because
Is that all you would look at?
Know,
hey, eyes are up here.
Yeah, no, I know because I was trying to move my foot and I'm like, God, it's everywhere. Yeah, and just really like, Jordan. I was like, oh, buddy. And you're like, wow.
There wasn't a moose knuckle situation, was there?
That I really didn't look far enough into. No, I really didn't. Jordan Davis, our birthday bash headliner, going to be joining us on the show tomorrow morning, which is exciting. You're going to see the interview live.
Today.
He was at his house, kept talking about how hot it was there, blaming it on his bad golf game.
Okay. All right.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, Jordan Davis.
Were you dying at his story about his first albums that he bought?
I know. Don't say what it is.
My God. It's
Watch the
so
video later
funny.
today. You'll be like, wow, would have never guessed that.
Because he paints the best picture of going to get the albums. And the
Yeah.
albums came up because...
Riding his bike?
Yeah, he was saying that, he got presented the ACM by Randy Travis and Clay Walker. And I was like, oh, Clay Walker was my first CD. And then he just gave us a humdinger. It was a humdinger of a story. I love that word.
What was on that Clay Walker CD? What song would I know?
If I can make a living out of loving you, I'll be a millionaire in a week or two.
Oh, God, that was a jam.
Two-step. That is the best.
Oh, yeah.
Two-stepping song. I didn't even know how. I mean, I was just a kid. I saved up babysitting money to get a CD player. And
A portable, like to walk with?
No, it was the size of a friggin' suitcase. It was brand new technology.
New technology.
And, yeah, Clay Walker was my first CD.
So I have so many. We can tangent this all day. The first tape I bought was Bryan Adams. The first CD that I got was Dookie by Green Day. I regret it ever since. Regret it ever since.
CD.
I know. Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
That is their best work.
I will just as a super fan of Green Day, I will say the album prior
Before,
to that
I know everybody loves. Is it Kerplunk?
It's
everybody
so
loves
good.
Kerplunk, but Dookie was what I got into.
Kerplunk is like tremendous.
Yeah,
when they were at Fiddler's, Green Day, a couple years ago, I took my two older boys. And it was really fun to watch them be like, oh, my God, like,
You weren't watching them. You were watching Billy because you have a thing for him.
I know, but watch them watch me of like, oh, my God, Mom's like losing her mind right now at this band. And then Billy Joe goes, all right, here's for all you old, and then
you stood up.
And he played Kerplunk.
Oh, he did?
Or 2,000 light years away off of Kerplunk. So, yeah, anyway, we digress.
Nice.
We digress.
I was like, hey, is Clay Walker still around?
He just presented Jordan Davis with the ACM.
Yeah, but I didn't. Oh, yeah, you're right. But is he still making music? That's what I meant. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. I know he's not dead. I know he's not dead. Is he still around making music?
It's been a hell of a week in the Walker household. Oh, this just in. He passed. Okay. Sorry. Yeah.
No.
This is like the third person he's killed.
Oh, they passed? Okay. Who passed the other day?
Yeah, who was that?
It wasn't, but we kept saying, did they pass?
John Michael Montgomery?
No, but I mean, it's a matter of time.
Colin Ray. Oh, I'm kidding. I love Colin Ray. He's the Peter Cetera of country music.
Oh, my God. So pretty excited about Jordan Davis with those birthday bash tickets. Just grab those tickets. What's fun is like, we've been reading the lineup the whole time. To be honest, we've been talking about this lineup for a long time. And then you'd see Jordan, and we haven't seen him since the CMAs. And then you hear him like tell stories about Mitchell Tenpenny and coming up with him, and like how I don't know, like it just inspires you all over again. Of like, God, these friendships in country music are so cool.
I was just gonna say it's the friendships. They've known each other for so long.
Yeah.
You get these riding partners, and you get these golfing buddies that just end up riding and making great music together. It's fantastic for years.
Can I tell us? This is a trust tree story. And I've always kind of wanted to tell Jordan Davis a story, but I don't think I will because he's the nicest person in the entire world. So years ago, Jordan Davis had like one song that was just starting.
Oh, what was that song too? Right?
I can't remember.
I'll look at while you tell us the story.
Yeah. And so we're down in Nashville. And at the time, it was the producer we had for the show. His name is Patrick. And we went to this restaurant. and a bunch of people were there, and a bunch of industry people were there. This is so bad. We started talking about Colorado, how you can't live in Colorado without a beard or a Subaru. And then I go, look at this guy over here. Like, look at that beard. He's trying to fit into Colorado. And it's Jordan Davis.
It was him.
At a different
Did he
table.
hear you?
No. But we totally were like, he totally is a Colorado wannabe, right? Like, just sort of joking. And not in a mean way, but just in like a funny way of like, this guy's
For
at the
example,
restaurant.
this guy.
Bearded dude over here. And it was Jordan. Because we walk out and Jordan turns around to one of the people we were with and he's like, Glenn, what's up, man? And he's like, oh, God. We had been talking about his beard the whole time.
You know what song it was? Singles You Up.
Singles You Up.
Oh, I love that song. He's going to sing at a birthday bash, right?
Banger.
It's in the contract. He's singing that at birthday bash. It's in the contract.
I think he is. I would feel that you've, interviewed everybody that's any, I know I was in it, I think might be in my top 5.
Top 10 for me, for sure.
For favorite
he's
people.
Fun.
Yeah.
He's right there with you.
Yes.
Yes. He's never gotten mad at me, so automatically in my top 10.
Yeah. Mr. Della. Shannon, is it? Come and take a seat. Yeah. Super excited to see him. He's one of those dudes that just makes you feel good. Who else would you put in your we're talking about Rage here in a second. We're gonna switch topics. Who else would you put in your favorite interviews? I get asked that all the that's the question we get asked all the time, and I don't know if we have ever talked about it.
I can tell you one of my first ones that's still in my top interviews, and it's not country. It's Lou Ferrigno. The Hulk. Lou Ferrigno.
Why was it so good?
Because I was probably within like 5 years of radio. So, first real celebrity.
Sure.
He was a celebrity. He was the Incredible Hulk. He was in King of Queens and everything. He came to town promoting, I think, like gym equipment or something. He was endorsing something. And so I got to go to a gym, interview him, and he spotted me while I worked out. I asked him, and he did
really
it.
Cool.
It was the coolest ever. Cool guy, and he's very hard of hearing, so I was a little nervous about that.
I was wondering how that went. That's one of the things that, you have to...
Great.
Yeah.
Super nice guy, and the fact that I grew up watching The Incredible Hulk and Lou Ferrigno was very scary for me. Like, it was one of my all-time favorite shows.
Yeah.
But he was the Hulk. Oh, my God. So I was, like, meeting a childhood hero.
Yeah.
And he was super cool and helped me, bench press. It was awesome.
That's interesting you say that because it's not even someone in country music.
No,
and sometimes those are the most. Chubby Checker was one of the very first people I ever interviewed and came through because he was selling like burgers.
Was he a little salty? He comes off as a little salty.
I don't know because he wasn't.
Like a curmudgeon.
He was not at all to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't know. His checker got chubby. I was like, dude. He'd be like, do you want to learn how to do the dance? And I was like, hey, whoa, hey.
Handsy.
Hey. No, he was nothing but nice, but just a little flirty. Yeah, he wasn't salty at all. He was just, a little bit much. A little much. Great guy.
Okay, Chubby Checker has passed, right? Like,
did he pass that before? He might have, though. Actually, would you check that?
He's got to be. There's no way Chubby Checker.
There's no way.
I mean, I guess there's a way.
Hey, at any point, did he pass?
Update. Still alive.
Oh, sorry, Chubby. Oh, God. I'm going to get one of these right sometime.
As am I. I really didn't think my week would consist of a line saying
still alive.
Yeah, you just said his checker got chubby.
Ding, ding.
Put it on a shirt.
All right. Let's talk about Rage, guys. Let's talk about Rage.
Rage rituals. It's a thing now. People are paying, mostly women, right? Are paying to go to a room and break stuff or scream.
And it's interesting that it's Rage Ritual, they call it. If you put the ritual on it, it's sort of like holistic then, right? And it's like, I don't know. One of the things they mentioned is that women are afraid sometimes to rage as much because we're looked at as aggressive. All that is true. That's 100% true. If there is two people male and female, in a bad mood one day, the women can get called a name much before anybody else. Like,
Agreed.
I will say that.
It's not right, but it's true.
Right. That's just a reality. So the fact that they're doing it fine, how about the fact that they're spending money to do it? That's why I was like, girl, if you want to make some changes, don't spend money. Just do it and let's shift the narrative, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
If you're in your car, just drive around in your car. It's a safe space to scream. That's what I do. I scream in the shower.
I can't. Like, I don't
know why it's not in you to scream, but I've tried to get you to scream and you can't do it. Like, it's not physically possible for you to scream. I mean, you talk loudly, but to ask you to, like, what would you do on a roller coaster? Would you scream?
No. I would. I'd just be like, oh my God, you know, like that. But I wouldn't scream. I wouldn't.
Screaming is cathartic. You should do it. Maybe that's your problem.
I'm trying to, you know, when I do, I guess if I were to do like rage, I would never scream at somebody. Like, I could never. That would be a weakness, I think, in myself. Not that I don't do it. If I did do it, if I screamed at somebody, you shouldn't do that to somebody. You shouldn't, you know, all outside of big things. Like if somebody touches one of my kids, you know.
But has that ever happened and you screamed at them?
I got real loud.
God darn it.
I got
just
real
scream.
loud, but like more like my kids will say
you ramped up.
I get Tony Soprano style where I will stop and I'll go just like shark eyes on you and almost take inventory, like Matrix is running through my head, and I'll just bring everything back at you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you'd be more of a screamer.
Yeah, but I'm not in a like angry. I'm not an angry screamer. I'm just not with my kids.
You ever screamed alone?
I've never lost my temper. Yeah. Oh yeah. Like in the car driving. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
You just scream it out.
Scream it out. You just gotta scream.
Does it feel better?
Pound things and scream. Because I don't do that with family members, but I'll do it, you know, when it's in a safe space. I won't pay to do it, but they do have rooms where you go in and break stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. There was, I'll protect the privacy a little bit, but with one of my kids in expressing their feelings, a doctor said, get him a punch pillow.
Yeah.
And I was like, boy, that's a different thing than you would hear when I was a kid.
Rather punch the pillow than another person.
Or a door or something like that. Like, you know, like if they can't use their words yet to get it out, let those big emotions come out. So there is like some science behind it. It's just, if that doctor had been like, okay, $8,000, please, I'd have been like, ha!
I got a really good question for you.
Okay.
A+ question. If you could put any celebrity's face on your punch pillow, who would it be?
I hate you.
Who's on your punch pillow? What? Who?
Well, now I thought Chubby Checker. That's just because it was top of mind.
Checker's chubby.
First, you guys kill him, and now you want to punch him? Man.
Any celebrity's face on a punch pillow. Do you have one while I think about it?
Yeah, the guy that was in Top Gun. The new main guy in Top Gun.
Miles Teller?
He's so punchable.
He's
Punch him!
so rude.
I know.
He's so.
I know.
They did
everything
a movie
about him.
premiere
Punchable.
here, and like,
punchable.
Have you
punch
seen
his pillow.
that picture that I have where like Ian took it and I'm interviewing him? He's going like this.
I'm sure he is. I'm sure.
Like, and it's arms crossed, looking down, and the energy. He's
punchable. Everything.
That's a good one.
Good punchable.
He's everything that you think he would be. Such an elitist. I really don't want to end the show until I think of a good one.
Yeah, you got to. I mean, you got to do it. Big Mike, who would yours be? And present company excluded.
Yeah.
Oh,
a celebrity.
Well, he took away you as an option.
I know. I knew you were going to say that.
Oh wait, did I still make the celebrity cut? I'll take a punch. I'll take a punch for that.
Well, I was not thinking I had an answer.
Okay. I'm going to say timing-wise, while you think about it, I'll say P. Diddy.
Okay.
Yeah. He deserved a real good punch to the face.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's just top of mind. That's, you know. Chubby Checker.
Chubby Checker. Are you sure he's alive? I don't know if I trust you.
Check that.
He's alive. No, and I don't want to punch him.
Did you ask to do the twist with him? Like,
that's why he kept asking me to do
Let's
it.
do the twist.
So
come on, baby.
Come on. on in.
To do the twist.
For some reason, Emilio Estevez's face just annoys me sometimes.
He's like 5'4".
All right. Yeah, he's Kevin.
Well, I didn't
Hart
say I will punch him. I said as a pillow.
You can't punch a little guy like that.
And Jake Paul, he could take the punch. Jake Paul.
God.
That's a good one,
Any
too.
of the Pauls, both Pauls.
Yeah.
I hope Mike
I
Tyson
hope.
punches him 100 times.
Gyllenhaal? I'll punch a Gyllenhaal.
Oh, how about the Chris's? Hemsworth,
Never.
Evans,
Ever.
Pratt,
Ever.
and then the other one nobody remembers.
I will nurse every single one of them back to
They're
health.
all
after you
punchable.
punch them.
All punchable.
All right, you guys. That got weird. Hey, have a great day.
Watch the Jordan Davis interviews
watch
dropping
that.
today.
Bye.
See ya.